Have you ever noticed how some people instantly capture everyone's attention the moment they walk into a room? It doesn't matter whether they're speaking on stage, chatting with friends, or simply introducing themselves. There's just something about them that makes people want to listen. Many people assume that this quality is something you're either born with or you'll never have. But research in psychology and communication suggests something very different. Charisma isn't a magical personality trait. It's a collection of behaviors that anyone can develop with practice. Take a simple example. Imagine two famous people standing side by side. Both may be smiling, both may be attractive, but one often appears more charismatic. Why? It usually comes down to subtle details. Relaxed shoulders, calm posture, natural movements, and comfortable eye contact send a message that says, "I'm confident and at ease." These tiny signals influence how other people perceive us far more than we realize. Today, we're going to break charisma into 3 essential skills that you can start improving immediately: presence, confidence, and warmth. Let's begin with the first one. 1. Presence. The biggest mistake people make during conversations is believing that simply paying attention is enough. Real presence is much deeper than that. It means making the other person feel like, for those few moments, they are the only thing that matters. Unfortunately, many people accidentally create the opposite effect. Imagine someone meeting another person for the first time and immediately invading their personal space while giving an overly personal compliment. Even if the words sound positive, the interaction can feel uncomfortable because trust hasn't been built yet. Timing matters. Comfort matters. Respecting personal boundaries matters. On the other hand, highly charismatic people create comfort before increasing familiarity. Instead of forcing a connection, they allow conversations to develop naturally. They maintain appropriate distance, smile genuinely, and make the other person feel relaxed. Another important habit is listening without planning your next sentence. Most people spend conversations waiting for their turn to speak. Charismatic people do the opposite. They become curious. They notice details. They ask thoughtful follow-up questions. And because the other person feels understood, the conversation becomes memorable. There's another psychological principle that makes this even more powerful. Attention becomes more valuable when it isn't given away endlessly. If someone constantly showers another person with compliments, praise eventually loses its impact. But when appreciation is genuine, occasional, and well-timed, it feels meaningful. This doesn't mean playing games. It simply means valuing your own attention instead of giving it away without purpose. When your interest feels authentic rather than desperate, people naturally appreciate it more. 2. Confidence. Now let's move on to the second ingredient of charisma, confidence. Here's something surprising. People often judge confidence before you've spoken a single word. Your body begins communicating immediately. One of the clearest differences between nervous and confident people is movement. When we're anxious, our bodies tend to become restless. We tap our feet, we adjust our clothes, we touch our face repeatedly. We shift our weight every few seconds. These movements reveal uncertainty, even when we're trying to hide it. Confident people usually move differently. Their gestures are intentional. Their posture stays relaxed. Instead of rushing every movement, they allow themselves to pause. Stillness creates authority. Another important habit is slowing down your speech. Many people think speaking quickly makes them sound intelligent. In reality, speaking too fast often makes you appear nervous. People who naturally command attention usually speak at a comfortable pace. They pause between important ideas. They allow their words to breathe. Those pauses don't make them sound unsure. Instead, they make every sentence feel more important. But what if you're genuinely nervous? Fortunately, your body has built-in ways to calm itself. When anxiety appears, your nervous system activates a stress response. Your heart beats faster. Your breathing becomes shallow. Your muscles tighten. Fortunately, you can interrupt this cycle. One of the easiest techniques is controlled breathing. Instead of taking quick breaths, inhale gently through your nose and exhale even more slowly. Longer exhales tell your nervous system that everything is safe. Within a short time, your heartbeat begins slowing down, your voice becomes steadier, and your body starts relaxing. The best part? No one around you even notices you're doing it. 3. Warmth. Confidence earns respect. Warmth earns trust. The most charismatic people combine both. Centuries ago, successful diplomats understood that people don't remember perfect conversations. They remember how someone made them feel. One of the easiest ways to create positive emotions is through sincere appreciation. But generic compliments rarely stand out. Instead of saying, "You look nice," notice something specific. Maybe someone carefully matched the colors in their outfit. Maybe they solved a difficult problem creatively. Maybe they have an infectious laugh that makes everyone around them smile. Specific compliments feel genuine because they show you've actually been paying attention. Another great approach is recognizing someone's passion. When people talk about something they truly love, their entire personality changes. Ask about it. Encourage them to continue. People naturally enjoy conversations with those who make them feel interesting. Sometimes, people also have insecurities they're quietly trying to overcome. If you can sincerely compliment progress they've made, rather than pointing out perfection, your words often become unforgettable. Of course, remember one important rule. Never fake compliments. People are surprisingly good at detecting insincerity. Only say what you genuinely believe. Your tone matters just as much as your words. In fact, communication researchers have repeatedly shown that body language, facial expressions, and vocal tone influence conversations far more than the actual words themselves. A warm smile, relaxed eye contact, an open posture, a calm voice. These simple behaviors communicate kindness before you even begin speaking. When confidence and warmth work together, people feel both comfortable and impressed. That's exactly what charisma is. Not manipulation, not pretending to be someone else. Simply becoming someone others enjoy being around. Final thoughts. The great news is that charisma isn't reserved for celebrities, public speakers, or naturally outgoing people. It's a skill. And like every skill, it improves through consistent practice. Focus on being fully present. Develop calm confidence. Show genuine warmth. Practice these habits every day, and over time you'll notice something interesting. People will start enjoying conversations with you more. They'll trust you faster. They'll remember you longer. And that's the true power of charisma. If you enjoyed this video and learned something valuable, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our future videos on psychology, confidence, communication, and self-improvement. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.